And good morning, people. Welcome back to Star Ocean till the end of time. Bit of rushing around and everything. Anyways, last time we entered the castle after looking around town and met the Queen. And now we can go and have a look around and see what's happening around here. No, we won't have to write anything. There are a few items. There are a few people to talk to. If you want to talk to people, I think the best thing to do is just to play the game yourself and talk to them. There are a couple that I actually do want to talk to, but nothing really important is going to happen from them. I believe this is the place where people talk about the Secret Legion, and I believe one of these quarters is Nell's. I can't remember if it was... Yeah, this is Nell's Alpha's room. So... pretty much talking about her books are sort of ninja-like things, covert operations, and hiding out in branches. Things of Light and Darkness, I believe, are sort of about her weapons, that she uses twin daggers, and the back alleys of places. Claire Lasbard, so Claire's room, and historical rosters. Quite a few different legions. Fire shielding, same as the water shielding that we found earlier, just for fire. Nothing really too major there. Ah, here it is. Basically, all the people in her in Claire's Legion have been sort of categorized as how good they are in different areas. There's Tynave, quite good on the popularity and combat, but not really anywhere else. Farlene, good on the other two, but not with popularity and popularity in combat. Surprisingly, Nell's not there though. Anyways, next room. Oh, hello Roger. We'll have a talk to you. Okay. High Priestess's room. Not really anything here. And Magistrate of the Cells room, and cellar. This is another inventor which we will probably be picking up later. Currently he's not available for us, so yeah, can't do too much there. More chests, Jewel of Refuge, and compounding elixirs. Other than that, ripe berries. Seems like it's not really being used, this one. We could go upstairs, but let's not right now. Ah, hello, Macwell. Another inventor, which we will be getting later. And this is basically a library. And yes, it all has information about pretty much the entirety of the religion of Apris and his wives, and I believe their daughters. And sons. So if you want to have a talk to have a read around about the place, about the religion, this is the place to be. I believe it also has a few histories on the general areas of the general geographical areas of the world, at least in this one. And I believe there's another one which says about all the forces of the kingdom, which is symbology, or runology as it's known here. Nell will not let us leave, so don't even try. We do have a few other places where we can be. Looks like they're building stuff. Well, they are building weapons for the war, I guess. Dion's room. Runology scrolls, okay. Come on, open the door. There we go. Runologist's room. This is an interesting little item. It's not something we can pick up, obviously, but cold air emanates from it. Basically, it's an air conditioner powered by runology. Guess they're sort of trying to imbue runology onto everything. Absolutely nothing in this room. Woo. And wow, this room's a mess. Yeah, this is Elena Farm's room. We'll be meeting her soon. And another runologist room. And yeah, we had one with an air conditioner. This one's a little heater. Why not? This is the second library. And I believe this one has all the information about, yeah, Tome of Antidotes. So it's got all the spells that you can read up on. And attributes and stuff like that. Basically it's about the skills, spells, and anything that you could do with runology or symbology, or however you want to sort of put it for yourself. It also tells you about, since it has all the spells available here, you'd be able to read up on some of the spells that you could be getting later. So yeah, apparently everything's because of runology. And here. More weapons. Even more weapons. And some blackberries, which I don't need. And a Jewel of Alertness, which I sort of don't need either, so... Let's go into the chapel before going upstairs. Because a certain person is over here. It's Cliff. He did say he was going to the chapel, and there he is. Yeah, might as well have a stop by with checking everywhere else out. Okay, how do you know he's been talking to Mirage? Okay, you've been in contact with her. And she must be nearby because your communications is for the immediate area. Ah, Fate's just had a guess, and Cliff decided to play along, not knowing that Fate didn't know. Yeah, just a little bit. So the war's still going on. Not really surprisingly, they do take a while to get over with. Well, at least things are sort of okay. We'll find out more if things turn up as they're meant to be later, I guess. But let's go upstairs now. There it is. Almost walked into the library again. There are a few other rooms we can go into. There's this one, which is a conference room. Yeah, absolutely nothing in here. And anything on the other side? Yeah, why not? Let's go into the audience chamber. Arrow of Apris. That is sort of referring to the eagle. The Book of Prophecies mentions a arrow dropping from the sky and carving the land. Pretty much what the eagle did to Eriglyph. So it might actually be referring to us. Who really knows? Lascelles. I don't like him. He's a stuck-up little person. Sort of in his own little world with his own, because he's sort of high up on his on the social calendar. But can't do anything about that. Yeah, the personal quarters of Queen of Aquios, and we'll take some magical berries. Yeah, I'm not sure if that does anything, but I would like them magical berries. They're quite nice. Nice looking balcony, looking over the grounds. And now onto the other side. Not really getting too far on this, are we? Oh well. Let's go in here. Dion. Please come back tomorrow. Okay, and that's Elena. Yeah, we'll be meeting them a bit more tomorrow. For the moment, I'll take that chest. And I believe there's one more chest somewhere. Or I could be completely wrong. Anyway, let's go down the ladder. And we'll exit this way. And go back to our room. Here we are. Okay. I am missing talking to someone. Did I talk to Nell? Okay, I've talked to Nell now. Would that make this happen? Yeah, there it happens.
Oh, you're back. See anything interesting?
Not really. Cliff?
Hmm?
You told me I'd understand everything once I met Quark's leader, right?
I don't think I said everything, but yeah.
But you didn't expect things to turn out this way either, did you?
Not really.
So tell me, who's the leader? What will I understand? Why did the Vendini capture my dad? You know something, don't you?
I don't know everything, but what I do know wouldn't do you any good anyway.
But I may never find out.
Relax. You'll see your dad again. I'll make sure of it. Just be patient.
Seems like fate's getting a bit impatient.
I'm coming in.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, thanks.
Today we're going to the Runological Weapon Research Facility.
Oh, that where they're making that weapon?
Yes. It's time. Time for you to lend us your knowledge.
Sure, but until we actually see it, we can't make any promises.
Of course. First, I want you to meet the person in charge. Her lab is on the west side of the castle. Shall we then?
So, off to the lab. Already been there once, but let's actually go there the proper time. Yeah, we'll go the proper way. We'll go up the stairs instead of going up the ladder. Because in this room,
This is it. It's me. I brought the engineers. Please come in. That's Lady Elena, head of Aquaria's first Runological Weapon Development Division. Lady Elena, These are the two engineers from my report.
I'm Elena Fromm, leader of Runological Weapon Development.
Nice to meet you. I'm Fate Line God.
Howdy, Cliff Fitter.
A pleasure to meet you. I have to admit, they're much younger than I expected.
Yet they are knowledgeable.
I read the report. I do not doubt your information. It looks like we have no choice but to rely on that knowledge. We still haven't been able to analyze that metal fragment.
Did you call for me, Lady Elena?
Yes, Dion. Come in.
Pardon my interruption. Is this them?
Yes. The big one is Cliff, and the smaller one, Fate. This is my right-hand man, Dion Landers, Chief Researcher of Runological Weapon Development.
I'm Dion. Pleased to meet you. I hear you are men of learning. We're hoping you can impart some of your wisdom upon us.
I don't mean to rush you, but would you take a look at the runological weapon we're working on? A number of structural issues have been troubling us.
Sure, no problem.
Dion, can you show them the way, please? I can't leave my desk right now.
Absolutely. Please, this way. I must admit, I am surprised. I thought you would be a bit older.
I'm impressed that you're chief researcher at such a young age.
Well, I'm still an apprentice compared to Lady Elena.
Dion? Stop jabbering there. Hurry up and show them.
Yes, Lady Elena. Please forgive me. Oh, she's mad at me now. Let's go. This way, please. This is the Runological Weapon Research Lab, where we do the basic design work for new weapons. The weapon we'd like you to take a look at is in the fabrication room. This is what I wanted you to take a look at.
What's the matter with this thing?
The device itself is basically complete, but it lacks the punch we need for it to work as a weapon. But if we increase the output, we run into durability problems.
I see.
Wait. Something's not right. Should a planet at this level of civilization even have a weapon like this? This technology is obviously too advanced for them to have.
What do you think? You see the problem? If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them.
No, I don't have any questions, but... I'm sorry. Can I take a look at it a little longer?
Sure. No problem at all. Take as long as you need.
Thank you. Should I really complete this thing? Even if I wasn't worried about the UP3. I get the feeling this is going a little too far.
Hey, come here.
What is it?
I'm no expert, but, doesn't this smell a little fishy to you?
Yeah, it's definitely too advanced. This sort of thing shouldn't even exist on a planet at their stage of development.
So, you gonna help them?
I'm not sure. What do you think?
Me? Well, if we finish it, lots of people are gonna die. Question is, are we okay with that? I mean, I don't like doing something that I can't take responsibility for myself. It'd be different if I were the one making the decision to fire. But the idea of some other guy who ain't me deciding what to do with a weapon I created, that kind of bugs me.
But this country, with its symbological technology, might be able to complete this weapon eventually even if we don't help them. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, like I said before, you make the call.
What should I do? I'll do it. I'll help them.
What about your beloved UP3, huh?
I know this weapon might cause great suffering. But, on the other hand, think of the suffering it can prevent.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Huh? But I thought you didn't...
Who said I wouldn't help you? You've prepared yourself for the consequences, so as your bodyguard, I'd best do the same.
Thanks.
Well, I don't exactly want to die like a dog on this backwater planet either. So let's hurry up and finish this, make a communicator, and get out of here. We still gotta rescue your dad, too, so let's not waste any time.
Right. Mr. Landers?
Just call me Dion. What is it?
Dion, can I see the blueprint for this weapon?
Sure, no problem. Come on over to the lab. This is it?
Thank you. Can I also have some paper and something to write with, please?
Sure, use this.
Dion, what kind of wire are you using to conduct the runological power?
Iron wire, why?
Iron. Okay, that explains why the wire can't take the heat when you increase the output.
Yes, that's our biggest problem.
When you increase the power, it breaks. And when you decrease the power, you can't use it as a weapon. That it? Bummer.
Superconducting aluminum would easily solve this problem, but that's not an option here.
Superconducting aluminum?
Never mind. Just talking to myself. Dion, have you tried copper?
No. Well, I know that copper would probably solve the overheating issue, but...
Is there a problem?
we can't obtain enough copper to complete this device.
You don't have any mines?
No, there's a mine. It's just...
Wild dragons have taken up residence there.
Even one dragon would be a terrible enemy, so there's no way we could ever enter a whole nest of them, and mining is out of the question.
Dragons. Well, that explains it.
The mine in question is in Aryglyph territory, and is under the jurisdiction of the Dragon Brigade.
The Dragon Brigade.
Even if we were successful in obtaining the copper, there's no guarantee that we'd be able to make it back here safely.
So you see the problem.
Your average guy doesn't stand a chance against wild dragons and the Dragon Brigade.
Copper's really our best bet. What should we do?
What are you talking about? All we have to do is go and get it.
Can we?
Of course we can. Do I look like an average guy to you? I got no problem with dragons. No problem at all.
I sure appreciate your groundless self-confidence in situations like this.
Groundless? You're pretty rude, you know that? Don't you think it's about time you admitted how tough I am?
It's not that I don't admit it. I just think you're a little overconfident, that's all.
Whatever.
You can't be seriously considering going. Just the two of you.
What are you talking about? It won't be just the two of them. I'm going too.
You two? It's still insane.
Don't worry. They may be engineers, but they really can fight. They've already proven themselves against the Black Brigade.
Maybe so, but still.
But we won't be able to carry all that copper by ourselves. We'll need to bring several people with us just to transport it. How much do we need?
Several dozen kilos, I'd say.
All right. No problem. My subordinates should be able to handle that much by themselves. We'll take Tynaeve and Farlene.
You insist on going, don't you? Well, all right, but don't take any unnecessary risks.
I know. I swear you're just like Claire, always worried.
And Dion, take this.
What's this?
I glanced over your blueprint and jotted down a number of problem areas and possible solutions. You can deal with these while we're out getting the copper.
Of course. Yes, I see. This should be a dramatic improvement.
Well, it's really nothing.
All right, get to work, Dion.
Yes, ma'am. And please, be careful.
I'll go gather my team. Let's meet up at the entrance to Aquios once you're ready.
So, we now need copper. And we go to fix that weapon that was downstairs. I'm no engineer myself. I know a few basic things, but not anything on this sort of scale. But that weapon doesn't look safe to me. It has a lot of moving parts. Let's hope it doesn't backfire or anything like that. It looks also like it's going to explode sometime. Anyways, while he's making structural improvements, we'll go and get copper and we'll see what will happen when we run into the Dragon Brigade, because you know it's going to happen. It's so obvious. Level of dragons, they're probably going to go and get their own dragons for their riding. So until next time, where we go and fight dragons. Have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.